How can you support breastfeeding? Whatever your role is in your GP practice, there's lots you can do to help people who are breastfeeding. This is Anita and 3-month-old Sam. Sam has a bug and hasn't been feeding well, so Anita's had a tough few nights. After another difficult night, Sam's hungry and they're both exhausted. Anita is desperate for some help and advice from her GP practice. Understandably, her mind is full of worries. What's wrong with him? Could it be something bad? Will they take me seriously? All the stress puts them both on edge. Anita is also thinking about past experiences. She had to stop breastfeeding Sam's big brother before she wanted to. She gets upset, thinking, I can't cope with this. I'm going to have to give up breastfeeding. And then, I've failed, just like last time. But Anita's practice has been working hard to make sure they support parents who breastfeed. They know that parents and carers with feeding issues need help fast. So when Anita called, they got her booked in as soon as possible. When she checked in, the receptionist asked if she wanted a private space to feed him. The breastfeeding room used to be a filing office, but now has a comfy chair and access to drinking water. It has posters on local groups and mental health supports. The space has also been useful for the practice nurse. Since coming back from maternity leave, she's been able to carry on breastfeeding and express milk during the day. Anita decided to stay in the main waiting area, where she relaxed into a comfy chair with Sam. Anita noticed the Breastfeeding Welcome Here Awards sticker on the entrance door, and the Breastfeeding Welcome Here Awards certificate was clearly put up on the notice board in the waiting room. She knew it was okay to feed Sam here if she wanted to. The team had also taken down some old information leaflets that had some outdated messages about feeding, as well as some which they realised were written by companies connected to the formula milk industry and subtly advertised their products. At their appointment, her GP took time to listen to her concerns and examine Sam, making Anita feel heard and understood. The GP had recently been to the infant feeding level 2 training for clinical staff, so had a good understanding of common feeding issues. She was able to give helpful information about Sam's bug and some extra ideas for feeding him. She reassured her about all the helpful things she was doing, and that whatever her next steps in her breastfeeding journey, she was certainly not a failure. Anita also learned how to contact her local breastfeeding group. Before leaving, Anita sat in the quiet calm of the breastfeeding room and got Sam off to sleep. She felt calmer than she'd been in days. Maybe she wasn't so bad at this breastfeeding thing after all. As Anita's story shows, there is so much that both clinical and non-clinical GP staff can do to help support people who are breastfeeding. From appointment bookings to making the practice breastfeeding friendly and what you say and do in the clinic room. It all really matters to Derbyshire parents and carers. In fact, their stories helped shape this video. For this, we thank them. What could you do to help support breastfeeding in your practice? To book onto our Level 2 training and for more ideas and support, have a look at the links below this video.